Good morning, online friends. Good morning, on land friends. Yep, volume is the thing. How's this? It's early. So, in this morning's session, we'll be doing sitting and Qigong. And we may move to have the sitting be primary, be the first thing as we deepen into the retreat. But today, with the intention of welcoming our bodies after all the travel, for those of us that have traveled, and welcoming our bodies into the spaces that you folks are in online. We're going to start with just opening the body, Qigong. And I'll be demonstrating it standing, but most of this can be done sitting, and I'll give that instruction. It might be a little easier if you're going to be sitting to do it in a chair. So please give yourself room, meaning if you're on a cushion and you're standing and your body's like, I'm tired, or it needs an adjustment, just take your space, walk in the middle of instruction. It's totally fine to take care. Yeah, let's welcome some bodies into the space. So if you're able, coming to standing. Okay, we can do that too. Let me just double check. Let's do this here. Joy, does this work position-wise? Can't tell. Is it? No. Okay, that's fine. Heads are optional. And they oh, all right. So yeah, just in welcoming the body, we're just going to come to, if you're seated, what it is to be seated, and if you're standing, feeling this position of gravity. And we can begin just by shifting the weight to one side of the body and then through the center to the other side of the body. Things we take for granted, like standing on two legs, but often we're not aware we're standing more on one, there's pain in another, or we're not aware of how that feels. Each leg receiving the weight of a body of gravity. And so deepening into just this, imagining that we're pouring sand from one half of the body through the center to the other in a hollowed leg. So feeling in, can you find where it's 90%? 50%? And then seeing if you can find where maybe 50-50 or whatever percentage is comfortable for your body today. Two legs standing on earth. And then we're going to do the same thing, just gently moving the weight forward and back. So again, if you're in a chair, it's a little bit different. You're focusing on the hips, on the butt, the tailbone. It's a smaller arc, but still there, just shifting the weight forward and back. And seeing for yourself all the little micro movements involved in this balance. Maybe what tightens in response to this gentle movement. And can we loosen it, soften it, trust? Maybe it can't go to 90, but whatever percentage you can go, just pouring the sand to the back of you. Pouring the sand through the center to the front. And then coming as best you can to something that feels centered between the left and the right, the front and the back. And maybe noticing that there's still gentle movement, small sways and micro adjustments that the body knows how to make on its own, just to stand upright. So inviting the lower half of the body to relax from any tension just generated from that. And we're going to begin up here at our heads and necks. For those of us on land, the travel up, altitude. Yeah, so much, just the tension of getting here. So let's take our gaze and just shifting it with our chin, our head, to look over to the left in slow motion as if moving through water. And then back through center and over to the right. Back. And then adding a breath, breathing in. And out. It just adds a gentle stretch to the lymph, to the ears, breathing in, the shoulders, and out. One more time. And out. And in. And out. And just receiving that, such a simple movement. What's comfortable, what's not comfortable, what's opening. And you'll take your chin and just dropping it slightly down. It's a guiding principle, at least here this morning, is very gentle, not big movements we don't need. Just down where you might feel some early pull, the back of the neck. And then if you can, just tracing like a smiley face with your chin, where the center of the smile is in between your collarbones. And then adding, when you get to the top of your arc, maybe explore your micro movements with your ear facing a little bit more to the sky and arching it back very slightly as if you're trying to hear something far away. That beautiful bird. And then back. Just to open the lymph, open the neck. Arching the ears skyward and slightly back. Good. moving into our shoulders. Very gentle rolling, where the arms maybe start to come together, the elbows lift up, the chest opens, and the armpits come back together. The shoulder blades open, the chest opens, the arms float down. Can the whole body be involved? Opening the armpits. Circulating as if circulating the shoulders, and then the elbows and the wrists just fall in response. Beautiful. Let's try the other direction. Maybe starting with the elbows, and then just lifting the shoulders forward as the elbows rotate. So you can keep your attention at the elbows for the most part. That will keep the shoulders safe. And again, can the whole body be involved? Good. Shaking that out a little bit. Yeah. And then we're going to work on our wrists. This is called flame hands, so just putting them back to back, rotating at the wrist, extending the fingers. If it's comfortable. We do so much with these wrists these days. I hear lots of cracking. It's nice. Let's try the other direction. Coming in, maybe you have more finger movement one way or the other. Let the whole body be involved. Good. And just one wrist at a time, letting it circle around the center of the palm in one direction, and then seeing for yourself, can the elbows, shoulder, mid-back relax and lighten the movement? Might feel good to be in the muscles and stretch, but what if it were just rotating on its own? Lighter. Other direction. And letting the palm, it's like a nice massage as it circles around. Feels good. Other palm. Wrist. So we're opening this Lao Gong point in the center of the palm. Helps these hearts arrive. Helps circulate the chi. Other direction. Good. Okay, let's get to these beautiful hips. So if you're seated, it's just going to be rotating the tailbone forward and back. It's a micro movement. We have all kinds of spines from sitting and all the activities that we do. So we don't need to go to, these big cat-cow movements with our lumbar, just as if there is, for those of us standing, as if there's a weighted string at the tailbone that's just kind of a pendulum pulling it gently forward and back, to just feel that weightedness of it decompressing itself. And then with our hands on our hips, in whatever way is gentle for you. For some people, it's going to be transferring the weight between both legs and just letting the hips do a gentle circle. For others, it will be as if the string is now moving in a circle, so there's a little bit more movement in the spine itself. But again, if you have any kind of discomfort in the lower, best to be very general. Just shifting the weight and letting a very gentle circle happen, just to open. And other direction. Again, either shifting the weight or using the tailbone to kind of paint a beautiful circle in between your feet. Good. And coming back to center. Relaxing anything that is tense from doing that form. My sound still okay? Kind of bobbing around a lot. Okay. Good. So those of us seated, you're just going to extend a leg. With those of us standing, you can just put the heel on the floor. It's early, so balance might be an issue. But just flex. No. Is it flex? Is that the right word? Yeah. Flex the foot. And then point. And flex. These are really good channels up the whole body. And if you can, just doing a circle even here with your toe on the floor, one direction and the other. Other side. And then circling. That's nice. Welcoming this body, all its little parts. Great. So we're going to now move into some subtle body welcomes. And if you'd like to say standing, please do. Otherwise, you can do this seated as well, if you need to change your position. We'll start with our feet hip width apart. And we're just going to open the balls of the feet, so we lift the toes, and then placing the toes back down, as if through the balls of the feet we can root deeply like these beautiful pines into the subterranean space, connecting to this earth and our earth body. Relaxing the ankles, slightly bending the knees, but relaxed. Relaxing the pelvic bowl, tailbone points downward. Bringing the energy up the torso, just opening the shoulders gently as if there's two little flags, opening the collarbone. Relaxing the arms, energy arms into the earth. Elongating the neck, tucking in the chin, tongue at the upper palate, jaw relaxed, brow relaxed, crown as if gently suspended from heaven. Whole body relaxed, mind at ease and humble. And from here, we're going to just be gently raising the arms up in front of the body to about shoulder height. Elbows bend, wrists are soft. Coming back to, and then elbows weighted, falling down. Knees sinking, whole body sinking. And again, this is mist rising. It's as if there's energy billowing the arms up. Rain falling, feeling the weightedness, the calm quietude of rain sinking into the ground. Breathing in, mist rising. Breathing out, rain, snow falling. Now seeing if we can include the whole body, breathing in, even through the feet, pressing into the ground, breathing out, sinking. Relaxing, letting the arms be moved by Qi. Sinking, feeling the weightedness in the elbows, in the hips. Whole body breathing. And coming back to the original position. Coming outward, arms circling to both sides. Head tilts up just a little. And then the palms come down as the whole body settles, rooted deep into the earth. Adding the breath, breathing in. You can go at your own pace if this is too slow for your breath or too fast. Breathing out. Palms face downward. But it's as if, as they pass in front of the body, you can cue your awareness to feel the interiority, as if your Qi is circulating through the entire body, all the way through the feet. Breathing out like golden honey right through the body. Movements are as if through water. Breathing in. Breathing out. Settling, sinking. Golden light right through you. One more time, as if energy arms can extend all the way to the horizons and beyond. Gathering Qi and receiving, relaxing, settling. The next one starts the same, breathing in. It's feeling the difference. Palms, fingers point downward. Palms a few inches from the body. Soothing. Soothing the energy body. Just noticing how that feels, breathing in. Receiving. relaxing. One more time. Whole body is breathing. The feet, the legs, entire body receives the chi. Our last warm-up form, breathing in as the arms circle towards the waist. Back of the palm into the other as the arms, elbows come together. Elbows come apart, wrists come apart, and like a geyser, fountaining outward. Breathing in. Elbows expanding, letting the wrists follow, relaxing the shoulders like a beautiful bird in this entire universe. Involving the whole body, breathing in, directing the chi upward. Exhaling. Beautiful. And just pausing here. Lowering the gaze if it's not already, or closing the eyes if that's available to you. And imagining, sensing, or seeing the shimmering nature of this thing we call body. And we'll be moving into our seated practice. Hi, Judy. Excuse me. Those of you that need to take a bio break, please do. I'm going to just move into the seated practice. So gently coming into the body in this form. And feeling the weightedness in our chair. Maybe still having that sense of the shimmering body. And you may notice as we're sitting here, the body has its own Qigong movement of expansion and contraction. That we call breath. So for the next moments of practice, just inviting an enjoyment or an intention for enjoyment of being with your own body's Qigong, however the expansions and contractions are arising and passing, and how that's known through sensations and movements. Like listening to a dear friend, receiving your own breath. Being here in these shapes with the vision drawn inward, especially on this first day of practice, is enough. Letting the body, the heart, the mind settle together. And if it's available to you, we can also check in on our practice. Can we gently bring the mind, the heart, and the body together by receiving being breathed, like the waves of the ocean, coming in and going out. These last few minutes of practice, we can let go of any efforting or instruction, and opening the awareness to sound or spaciousness. The body's still here, but not in the foreground. And if it's available to you, just offering a sense of gratitude, appreciation for this body, subtle bodies, the physical body, all the ways it supports us and is pulled around, for being able to listen, receive it this morning, for being a home in which the mind and heart can rest. For being comfortable sitting on this earth, and gratitude for all the bodies and all beings. May this body and may all beings be free from suffering. Thank you for your practice, for coming early, making that effort. Really sets the stage for the day. And for your practice. We have breakfast in 15 minutes, so hopefully you'll have a chance to do what you need to do before walking up. And as a reminder, at 9 o'clock, we'll have the morning instructions here and the renunciation ceremony for our devices. So let's let them go. Have a beautiful day of practice. Thank you for a lovely morning.